The Barren River Star farmer is Clay Van Sickle of Logan County. Clay is the son of Meg Van Sickle of Auburn. His FFA advisors are Wesley Estes and Jay Campbell. Clay began his SAE with 2 ewes given to him by his father. He grew his sheep herd to include 26 head and exchanged labor with his family for feed and equipment. In 2025, he used an FSA youth loan to purchase a 3-year-old cow and 3 bred heifers as well as 8 steers. He sold his sheep herd in order to focus on cattle production and is looking forward to expanding his cattle herd in the years to come. The Barren River Star farmer, Clay Van Sickle. The Big Sandy River Star farmer is Brittany Wright of Elliott County. Brittany is the daughter of Anthony and Wendy Wright of Sandy Hook. Her FFA advisor is Michaela Lewis. Brittany has raised and sold market hogs since 2022. She has assisted with farrowing, cared for newborn pigs, and worked to ensure the health of her herd. She has carefully managed nutrition to ensure that her animals were growing efficiently. She has grown her operation by retaining gilts and purchasing additional breeding stock. She has sold her animals both as meat hogs to local customers and as show animals to local 4-H and FFA members. The Big Sandy River Star farmer, Brittany Wright. The Bluegrass Star farmer is Will Beckley of Estill County. Will is the son of L.W. and Emily Beckley of Irvin. His FFA advisors are Grace Cruz and Lacey May Denny. Will purchased his grandfather's herd of Hereford cattle as a freshman. He has worked to improve the quality of his calves through selective culling and wise breeding decisions. This has enabled him to improve the quality of cattle that he raises and sells as breeding stock. Will has worked to increase the growth rates for his calves and improve the quality of forage to feed his cattle. Will grows 49 acres of mixed grass and clover hay for his 35 head of registered Hereford cattle. The Bluegrass Star farmer, Will Beckley. The Capital City Star farmer is Logan Rudd of Woodford County. Logan is the son of Shannon and Debbie Rudd of Versailles. His FFA advisors are Tracy Probst, Connor Richardson, and Anna Saunders. Logan began producing grain crops on his parents' land in 2022. He utilized subsoiling and tilling to improve crop yields while learning to make better decisions about seed selection and crop management practices. Logan has learned to operate and maintain equipment, including the planter and combine. He has also learned to keep records and to make effective marketing decisions for his crops. The Capital City Star farmer, Logan Rudd. The Green River Star farmer is Colton Hardy of Apollo. Colton is the son of Clint and Amanda Hardy of Owensboro. His FFA advisors are Matt Johnson, Ashley Thomas, and Aaron Tucker. Colton began his SAE by growing half an acre of sweet corn and 1,200 mums in 2022. In 2023, he rented land and secured equipment through a labor exchange with his family to produce 27 acres of soybeans. He has expanded production each year, and in 2025 his operation included 3,200 mums, 2 acres of sweet corn, 80 acres of soybeans, and 5 acres of tobacco. Colton has carefully tracked income and expenses and used his records to make management decisions and to secure a loan to purchase an 80-acre farm. The Green River Star farmer, Colton Hardy. The Kentucky River Star farmer is Austin Van of North Laurel. Austin is the son of Adam and Amber Van of London. His FFA advisors are Dustin Estridge and Brandon Fallbush. Austin has worked on his family's farm in Laurel County and has been involved with various aspects of agricultural production. He has learned to operate equipment safely, keep records, and manage inventory. Austin has also maintained equipment to ensure that work is able to be completed when the weather and his schedule allow. The Kentucky River Star farmer, Austin Van. The Lake Cumberland Star farmer is Mila Curry of Adair County. Mila is the daughter of Keith and Ashley Curry of Columbia. Her FFA advisors are Gabby Barnes, Brittany Smith, Robin Hancock, and Kirby Hancock. Mila began her SAE with 17 cows and 1 bull. She has worked to improve the nutrition of her herd and purchased a creep feeder to help grow calves faster. She used EPDs to select a bull that fits the needs of her operation and has grown her herd through retaining heifers and purchasing other breeding animals that meet her needs. She took advantage of high cattle prices in 2025 to cull some older animals and ended the year with 42 head of cattle. The Lake Cumberland Star farmer, Mila Curry. The Licking River Star farmer is Laura Ellington of Montgomery County. Laura is the daughter of Derek and Rebecca Ellington of Mount Sterling. Her FFA advisors are Alton Stoll, Tim Adams, Andrew Sorrell, and Kyla Brooks. Laura began her beef SAE with 1 bred cow in 2021. She has expanded her herd by retaining heifers and purchasing quality registered females. She has sold bulls as breeding animals to other producers. Laura has learned to evaluate animals for purchase, monitor cattle for signs of health problems, manage cattle nutrition, and assist with calving. She has exhibited her animals to help build the reputation of her herd and increase demand for her breeding animals. The Licking River Star farmer, Laura Ellington. The Lincoln Trail Star farmer is Case Redman of Meade County. Case is the son of Corey and Leslie Redman of Guston. His FFA advisors are Kelly Hobbs and Noel Pack. Case began his beef SAE in 2022 with 15 bred cows and heifers. He is focused on providing good nutrition to his herd by working with a local feed company to develop a balanced ration and by producing high-quality forage. He has used production records to make decisions about culling and breeding for the following year. Case has exchanged labor with his parents for use of pasture and facilities. He has grown his herd each year and exhibits cattle at the district and state level. The Lincoln Trail Star farmer, Case Redman. The Northern Kentucky Star farmer is Brody Hearn of Owen County. Brody is the son of Joshua and Megan Hearn of Owenton. His FFA advisors are Jacqueline Post and Rebecca Hawk. Brody began his SAE with 11 bred heifers in 2022. He has learned to balance rations, select bulls using EPDs, manage herd health, produce hay, and utilize records to make management decisions. Brody has exchanged labor with his grandfather for hay, pasture, and equipment. He has sold calves through the stockyards, but sold heifers directly to a local farmer in 2025. He has been able to improve the quality of his animals and has become certified in beef quality care and assurance. The Northern Kentucky Star farmer, Brody Hearn. The pennyroyal star farmer is Benjamin Jones of Caldwell County. Benjamin is the son of Brent and Sarah Jane Jones of Princeton. His FFA advisors are Megan Woods and Parker Jennings. Benjamin began his SAE by growing squash and tomatoes in a high-tunnel greenhouse. Each year he has increased the variety and amount of vegetables that he has produced to include tomatoes, squash, zucchini, cucumbers, watermelons, cantaloupe, sweet onions, potatoes, garlic, and peppers, as well as 3/4 acre of sweet corn, pumpkins, and a variety of flowers. He has marketed his produce through a farm stand and has built a loyal customer base. He considers it a privilege to serve his community. The pennyroyal star farmer, Benjamin Jones. The purchase star farmer is Jacob Thorne of Marshall County. Jacob is the son of Jimmy and Kayla Thorne of Benton. His FFA advisors are Jordan Palmieri, Alan Smith, and Brian Jarvis. Jacob began his SAE with 3 Piedmontese hybrid cows that were bred to calve in 2022. He has exchanged labor with his grandfather for feed and equipment and has expanded his herd through retaining heifers. Jacob has learned to manage the nutritional needs of his cattle, selected sires, helped with calving difficulties, administered vaccines, and made other production and management decisions. The purchase star farmer, Jacob Thorne.